on the docket. I wrote down all of his superlatives so I wouldn't get it wrong. It's my man Miles Sanchez, a.k.a. Styles Manchez, a.k.a. the boy who lived, a.k.a. the assassin John Thick, a.k.a. the burger prince that was promised. Give it up for Miles Sanchez.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Hey, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone good? Everyone good? Last time I was here at Butcherknife, I had a good time. I wore a chef coat. I gave it away. It was dope. Butcherknife is probably like one of my second favorite breweries here in Steamboat. It's pretty dope, pretty dope. I have a lot of love for Butcherknife. You know, after my last show here at Butcherknife, I did a lot of representing for Butcherknife. I got a t-shirt, I got a bandana. I drank Amputator IPA at all of our Steamboat comedy podcasts exclusively. We gave a lot of shout outs, and I talked to my homegirl Katie. Y'all know Katie over there. Katie, you over there? Yeah, so we approached Katie and we're like, hey, you know, we're doing all this work. You know, all this work, you know, being like, putting your product out there. We're like, when are we gonna get some endorsements for it? And she was like, no. Straight up, no. And I mean, like, I was pretty pissed off because me and Katie go back, you know, like we worked at TNT together. We saw each other on Tinder a couple of times, and not only did she swipe left on me, but she now swiped left on my sponsorship, man. Pisses me off, dude. Like, I will walk. I will Antonio Brown all the way over to Storm Peak, and I will sponsor the fucking urban, what is it, that urban sombrero? Have y'all had that? That shit's fucking delicious. I'm a white boy with a Mexican last name, and I love hip hop. Urban sombrero was made for me, bruh. It was made for me. Like, shit's fucking delicious. All this bitching has made me pretty thirsty, though. I guess I'm gonna drink this complimentary beer real quick. I actually take back everything I said. That shit's fucking delicious. But I do love Butcherknife, though, guys. I love Butcherknife because, one, I love knives. I'm a line cook by day, so that could explain that. I'm not a murderer, I swear. But we got any food and beverage people here? Any? Yeah, where's my back of the house at? Y'all here? Y'all representing? Obviously not. You're at work. You're at work. Where are my front of the house people at? Y'all here? Front of the house? All y'all suck. You suck so bad. I hate all of you. I'm just kidding. I like the lady front of the house people. Not very fond of the dude front of the house people. It's pretty much a pointless job, but I love working with all my front of the house ladies. I love them so much that I actually name all my knives after the servers I've worked with. One, because all the servers I work with, they're mostly sharp, and they're all tools. Every single one of them. So, you know, like, prime example, like, I have a chef knife. Y'all know what a chef knife is, right? Your standard knife. I named that one Jessica. Because you can always rely on a Jessica. Like, Jessica's a girl you want to have around on the weekends. Same with your chef knife. You know, basic thing to have. Another knife I keep in my little arsenal of knives is my slicing knife. And that's just this really long slicing blade. It's only good for, like, two things. And that is cutting cakes and, like, cutting large, like, racks of meat. And I named that one Rachel because Rachels are only good for two things. And that's, like, sweeping terribly and texting their boyfriend when they should be doing side work. Like, straight up. Also with Rachels, y'all gotta be careful because there's, like, 3 ways to spell Rachel, and you can only trust one of those 3 ways. R-A-C-H-A-E-L, trust that one. That one's fine. R-A-C-H-E-L, I'm indifferent, to be honest. They're just there. They just exist. Texting their boyfriend or something. And the E-A-L, Rachel's with the E-A-L, stay the fuck away, dude. Stay the fuck away. Rachel's with the C-H-E-A-L, they're not chill at all. Did y'all know this, that, like, the Reuben sandwich, you know, with the sauerkraut and the corned beef? You know, there's a female version of that, and it's a Rachel. But it's because it's sour. Like, there's so much sauerkraut on there, dude. I swear. Never trust a Rachel, guys. Another knife I keep in my set is my bread knife. Bread knife is a very basic tool. You know, you're always going to need it. No matter what restaurant I've ever worked in, I'll always have a bread knife. Just like every restaurant I've ever worked at, I've always worked with a cat. Now, cat can be short for Caitlin, Catherine, Caterpillar, Catapult, whatever their stupid parents named them, you know. And they're usually pretty basic, you know, and that's why it's my bread knife, because it's for cutting basic-ass white bread. And basic-ass cats say basic-ass shit, like lit and fam and yeet. And then I start saying lit and fam and yeet, and I start saying it sarcastically, and then I'm saying it for real. Like, it pisses me off. Pisses me off so bad. I also have a boning knife or a fillet knife, and that's meant for, you know, filleting fish or, you know, cutting meat off the bone. And fillet knives are really flexible and whatnot. And I named my fillet knife after a server I work with named Christina, because Christinas are generally flexible, and coincidentally, they always smell like seafood. I don't know why. Yeah. Just like my boning knife. I mean, I don't know. I also have a paring knife, and a paring knife is this really small knife. It's used for like carving and cutting fruits and stuff. And I named that one Katie because it's good for stabbing you in the back, Katie. God. All right. I also I have a Santoku blade, and that's my favorite knife. That's my favorite knife. That's the first one I bought out of culinary school. I named that one Tasha because a Tasha will change your life, guys. I swear to God, a Tasha will change your life. Just like my Santoku blade did. I got a job working at a sushi restaurant because of it, because it's a Japanese blade, and it's really sharp. It's one of the sharpest knives I had. It's very elegant. It's got nice curves. It's beautiful to look at. And I realize now that I'm not talking about the knife anymore whatsoever. But you got to get a Tasha knife, guys. You got to get one. My last and final knife is my cleaver. And my cleaver, it's not a meat cleaver. It's a vegetable cleaver. But I like to call it a yeet cleaver because I'm just like, yeet, 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 yeet. I'm like pretty much like Nick Cannon, one-armed from Drumline. I'm just like, it's great. It's one of my favorite things. And I named that one Megan because honestly, like, J1s, other cooks, servers, are all afraid of a Megan. I swear to God. And no one is talking to me like when I'm holding my yeet cleaver. Like, no one will talk to me. No one will fuck with me when I'm holding my yeet cleaver, probably because I'm yeeting so much. Also, Megan's, or this knife particularly, it doesn't have a point, kind of like this joke. It's pointless. All right, guys, that's my set, short and sweet. You guys enjoy yourselves. Be sure to get you. I had a mango Hefeweizen, and I'm really feeling it right now. It's delicious. You guys have a great night, all right?
Give it up for Miles, everybody. It was great. Excellent.